In other news today, the State Capture Commission has been given 3 more months to finish its work. This after the High Court granted an extension to complete its work by the end of December. Inquiry Chair Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo was due to finalise his report by tomorrow, but of course he needs more time. And our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila has been following the story today, joins us now. Hi Aviwe. So we know that the State Capture Commission has asked and received a number of extensions. There's just such a volume of state capture work to uncover. Talk to me about what happened in court today and what's been the reaction to the court decision.
Well, Sally, it was a short virtual seating of the High Court in Pretoria when the State Capture Commission of Inquiry was granted its 5th extension, this one lapsing on the 31st of December, where they are to finalize and submit the final report into state capture to the President Cyril Ramaphosa. You remember that, in fact, this extension was lapsing just tomorrow. So the acting Chief Justice Raymond Zondo went to the High Court applying for an urgent application for the extension earlier on in the month, the 16th of September, and in fact stating a number of reasons, saying that it was an extensive investigation upon analysis, and in fact they had to interview over 330 witnesses to come to their conclusion. In fact, he did mention that their first draft was supposed to be handed in by the end of June, second draft mid-August, and the final draft between the 10th to the 15th of September, but needed more time just because of the extent of the investigations themselves. So today they were granted that extension to the 31st of December, and we got reaction from Lawson Naidu from CASAC. Let's take a listen to that.
So the court was probably correct in the order that it made this morning, granting that extension for 3 months to the Commission to wrap up its work and finalise its report. But, you know, I think there are concerns about by the fact that this is the 3rd such extension this year. And the 5th overall that the Commission has gone to the courts to secure. And it does suggest that there's been a lack of planning and adequate, execution of those plans to meet the deadlines that the Commission has set for itself.
Yeah, and we know that the Justice Minister, Ronald Lamola, was one of the people who had some real concerns about yet another extension, primarily because of the cost to his department. Has he said anything in response to the ruling today?
You remember that the Justice Minister, in fact, did challenge the application of the Zondo Commission, saying that it shouldn't be the 3-month extension, but just a mere 6 weeks to finalize and hand over that report. And in fact, the financial constraints, mentioning the financial implications that it would have on this particular department. You remember that already the cost to the taxpayer has ballooned to over R1 billion because of the State Capture Commission. So he did stipulate that, in fact, he needed it to not exceed R15 million, the current extension. But we did try to get comment, and they said that they're studying this current order and then will then revert with comment. Not only them, the State Capture Commission's communication personnel did mention that the chairperson of the commission is also studying the order and then will revert with comment into it.
Thank you very much. Our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila